Fartcoin. Alright, let's make sure our volume's up before we get through this video and then find out when I go to publish it that the volume was turned down the whole time. It's happened to me more than once. Alright, now we can take a look at this chart here. We ended up longing this last night and 1,000 bonk. Both of them turned out pretty decent. 1,000 bonk ended up, let's put it on the 4 hour. You can see this run up right here. This run up here. This morning when I woke up, quite honestly, I had to take profit up here. I just re-entered the trade back down here on the breakout on the 15 minute. If you take a trend line down through here, right down through here, you can see the break of that trend line right there. Alright, so you got to jump back in both of these here. If you want to come join us in the Discord there, sign up for a level 3 membership. It's in the description of the video. We do a lot of leverage trading over there. Hit a really nice one on Trump earlier this week, and a lot of these tokens have a long ways to go. So we are looking forward to an alt season coming up and making a pile of money, that's for sure. You can see Fartcoin here. If you come out here, let's go on a weekly. Alright, you can see it getting a retracement back up here. Would expect a retracement eventually to get back up to the 618702. You know, right back up towards $1.78, $1.99, right in that area. Then we'll find out what happens from there. All right, either that's it, and then it ABCs. Now, it's going to ABC no matter what, but you're probably the way it's looking down here. All right, this looks like a 1, 2. This looks like a wave 3. Fourth wave pullback. And a fifth wave to the upside, more than likely. Then you will get an ABC no matter what. Alright, the difference is if this comes up to the 618 and gets rejected, and this turns into one huge, like this, A, B up to the 618, get rejected, and rolls over. Alright, now if it makes it up through $2, you could be looking up, you gotta say it too early here, up towards that 432. The weekly RSI, just had that up here, is heading to the upside. You got the daily, still looking good. A little bit of bearish divergence here. All right, at this high here. First off, you started down here, right? If you're not familiar with divergences, you had this high there, all right? Then you had a higher high on the RSI, just like price, right? Now, so far, we have a lower high coming in than this prior high, correct? All right, so we got a little bit of bearish divergence. You could end up taking that out with this push here. Looking for this push here, actually, to head up towards, as long as all plays out right, up towards the $1.35, $1.36, right in that zone. Okay, that daily RSI is still heading up. You got the 12 hour. 12 hours a little bearish because of this pullback here. All right, that thing should spin back up. Lower time frames, that's ones we want to look at. The 1 hour is corrected. All right, you do have a push starting here on this thing. 30 minute looks good. All right, as long as it can get on the other side of this moving average here would be nice, but you can see the breakout of that resistance right there. All right, starting this this push back to the upside. 15 minute still looks good. Still down at the bottom here, which that's where you want to see it. Get this nice big push up in here. All right, looks to me you can see inside here also. Like on a 15-minute time frame, the waves are working out nicely. All right, if you see a break in these, like this, if this red candle would come down below the top of this wave 1, then I'd start worrying, right, that it was a fake out. But I'd watch this first set on a 15-minute, do 5 waves, then you switch over to the hourly. All right, and then you look for a pullback. Say that runs up to there, or on the 5 waves on the 15 minute, and once it gets up to this point, you watch for the pullback down towards the right in this zone. Okay, right in this zone is where it should reverse and head up back up to the upside. Okay, this little tip there. All right, on your smaller time frames, you can always see wave counts. If it's playing out right. If you have sloppy stuff going on in here, like right here, you see a nice wave 1, 2. All right, getting a nice push here. You don't want to see it come back below that level right there. Okay, on the especially in a 15 minute here. All right, that's the top of your wave 1. Like to see this. Obviously reverse pretty soon and start heading back to the upside here. But anyway, as long as things work out and this thing isn't doing one more push down towards this trend line, this thing should be heading up towards that $1.35, $1.36 range. All right, please hit that like and subscribe. Hey, check out Weeks in the description of the video. It's a leverage trading site. I use it quite a bit. I use that and BitTunex. I use both of them because I have multiple trades open most of the time. But yeah, go check out Weeks. They're awesome. No KYC. They're giving away a Ferrari right now. So over there, sign up. Don't cost anything. No KYC unless you want to. And check them out. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I will be back with you very soon. We'll see how this all plays out here. Have a great day, everybody.